Be beginners, so if you've never done it before, that's fantastic. Come on the floor. Now, I do have some experienced dancers with me, so I would like, even though they don't know what they're in for, I would like them to be round the outside and at the back so that you can follow them. So, you know, you guys that know what you're doing, go to the back or the side. Everybody else, try and find a spot in the middle. Okay? The reason is, you're going to be turning round and facing the back. So I want, Jessie, you're in the middle at the back, preferably. Yep. Okay. Got there. We've got Sue over that way. I know Sue's panicking because she's going, I don't know what we're doing, but that's fine. They're all easier dances, all right? So check out the people with proper footwear on, and you'll see who can dance. Right then, we're going to start off then with Stand By Me. All right? Now, when I say to you touch, you just touch with your toes. That's the biggest tip I can give you all for today. Come forward a bit. I don't bite. And I did shower this morning. All right. Okay, so with your weight on the left, you're going to point the right to the side and join. Point the left and join. Walk back, leading with the right foot, right, left, right, left. That's why I said come forward. Now you're going to point again with the right, together. Left, together, walk forward, right, left, left. Touch forward with the right, the left, the right, the left. And now we're going on a little walk, nearly all the way around the room, over your right shoulder, counting 8 counts as we go. You're going to finish on that wall over there. Ready? So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. End of dance. That's it. Yes? That's all you've got to do. Once you get there, though, you can't go, woohoo, I've done it. You've got to carry on. And that's where you point again. And remember, you walk back first. Don't worry, I'll keep talking to you. I'll tell you where you're going. All right? Okay, here we go. That's going to have to be turned up a bit. Can't hear that. Bit more, because I'm deaf. That's better? Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Point right, left, walk it back. 2, 3, 4, and point. Walk forward. Touch forward, 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Point right, left, walk back, point, walk forward, touch forward, right, left, left, walk around to the back. 5, 6, 7, 8, and point, walk back, point again. Walk forward, touch forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, walk around, 5, 6, 7, 8, point, walk back, point again, walk forward, touches forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, walk around to the front, 5, 6, 7, 8, and point, walk back, point again, walk forward, touch forward, walk around to the side, 5, 6, 7, 8, point, walk back, point again, walk forward, touches forward, 2, 3, 4, walk around to the back, 5, 6, 7, 8, and point, walk back, point again, walk forward, touches forward, walk around, 5, 6, 7, 8, point, walk back, point again, walk forward, and touches, 1, 2, 3, 4, walk around to the front, 5, 6, 7, 8, point, walk back, point again, walk forward, touches, Walk round to the side. Point again. There we go. Well done, everybody. We always like to do a round of applause afterwards. Excellent. Okay, I better just stop that before we go to the next one. All right, so change it up a little bit now. Little dance called Heave Away. Okay? So you really, front row, you really do need to come forward a bit. That's it. Otherwise, we are going to be, well, in the back wall and out the side. Right, just for your information, I named my walls. Front, back, clock, side. Okay? Just for reference, so I don't lose you halfway through. Okay, so this one's called Heave Away. We're going to start with our weight on the left. We're going to walk forward 3 steps, right, right, and kick the left before we walk back 3 steps and touch. Ready? So walk right, kick, and back 2, 3, touch. Yep, it's a good start. Well done. Now, you probably all know what a shoop is. A shoop? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're going to do one going in that direction and one going in that direction. That's it. So with the right foot, you're going step together, step, touch, step together, step, touch. Yes? You're with me. Brilliant. Now we're coming back. On our right, touch the left, left, touch the right. You're going to twist your heels. Right, left, right, left. We've nearly finished. You're going to step to the side and touch. So right, touch, left, touch. And we're going to walk around like we did in the last dance, but quicker, only over 4 counts. All right? So if you count the walls as you go, that's the first wall for 5, that's for 6, that's for 7, that's for 8. Then you know you've got where you want to go to. Over your right shoulder, starting with the right foot, going 5, 6, 7, 8. Destination achieved. Yes? So come round, let's do it one more time. There's a little bit more to this one than there was to the last one. So walk forward, ready, and a right, kick, and back, 2, 3, touch, and a right shoop, forward touch, and a left shoop, forward touch, back right, left, and twist, 1, 2, 3, 4, side touches, walk around, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes? We happy? We can do it. We can do it. There's just one tiny little problem. When we get to the back, all right, and I can see Jessie standing right there, all right, we will walk forward, right, kick, and back, left, touch. Then I might shout something. I don't quite know what will come out the mouth. It should be restart, or I might say walk again. Whatever you do, you start the dance again. So you walk forward and then pretend it's not happened and carry on as normal. All right? Okay. This one starts very quickly once I press that go button. So be on your toes. Five, 6, 7, 8, and walk. Shoot with the right, with the left, back and touch, right, left and twist, side touches, walk around to the side, walk forward and kick and back, shoot forward with the left, back and touch, right, left and twist, side touches, walk around to the back, walk forward and kick, back and touch, restart, walk again. Shoot forward, back and touch, and twist, side touches, walk around to the clock, forward, shoot, back and touch, right, left, and twist, Side touches, walk around to the front, forward and kick. Shoot. Back and touch and twist. Side touches, walk around to the side, forward. Shoot. Back and touch and twist. Side touches, walk around to the back, forward. Shoot. Back and touch and twist. Side touches, walk around to the clock, forward. Shoot. Back and touch, twist. Side touches, walk around to the front, walk forward. And shoot. Back and touch and twist. Side touches, walk around to the side, forward. Shoot. Back touch, twist. Side touches and walk around to the back, forward. Shoot. Okay, well done. Huge round of applause. Yes. Fantastic. All right then, we're going to do a little dance called That Honky Tonk Highway. Okay. So, with our weight on the left, if you carry on like this, we're going to teach you something a little bit more tricky in a minute, because you're doing really well. We're going to point with the right foot. You're going to point out, in, out, in. How many of you know what a grapevine is? Oh, that's good. Quite a few of you. Fabulous. All right. You might want to save your energy a little bit there, Laura. So, having done your points, we're going to grapevine to the right, going side, behind, side, and then touch with the left. Because that whole thing we're going to repeat again. Point, out, in, side, behind, side, touch. So points and rocking chairs, and you're already halfway through. Okay? What did I say? Points and grapevine. So weights on the left, ready for your points. 5, 6, 7, point. Out, in, grapevine, touch. Point again. Grapevine, rocking chair. Forward rock, back rock. Turn to the side. K-step forward and back. Back and forward and point. Grapevine. Point again. Grapevine. Rocking chair. Forward rock, back rock. Turn to the back. K-step forward and back. Back and forward and point. Grapevine. Point again. Grapevine. Rocking chair. Turn to the clock. K-step forward and back. Point. Out, in, grapevine. Point again. Grapevine. Rocking chair. Forward rock, back rock. Turn. K-step forward and back. Back and forward. Point. Grapevine. Point again. Grapevine. Rocking chair. Forward rock, back rock. Turn. K-step forward. Back. Back. Forward. Point. Grapevine. Point again. Grapevine. Rocking chair. Turn to the back. K-step forward and back. Back and forward. Point. Grapevine. Point again. Grapevine. Rocking chair. Forward rock, back rock. Turn to the clock. K-step. Point. Grapevine. Point again. Grapevine. Rocking chair. Turn. K-step forward, back. Back, forward and points. Grapevine. rocking chair, forward rock, back rock, turn, K-step, forward, back, back and forward, points, grapevine, point again, grapevine, rocking chair, turn to the back, K-step, forward, back, back, forward, point, grapevine, point again, grapevine, rock, forward rock, back rock, turn, K-step, and point, grapevine. Oh yes, well done. Okay, so other than the people that I know, how many of you have line danced before? Yeah, I said other than the people I know. Right, well there we go, you've learnt a new skill almost. So, okay. This one's called It's a Beautiful Day, okay? Which I can't claim it to be at the moment, but it's not too bad either. So we're going to start with side touches and grapevines. Well, we know we can do those. So we step to the right, touch, left, touch, and grapevine, side, behind, side, touch. And then you repeat it back the other way. Left, touch, right, touch, side, behind, side, touch. Yes? Because that's halfway. All right. I'm going to show you the next bit before you do it, okay? Remember those turns that we did, where we did right, left, right, left? We did 4 of them to get you round a quarter. We're now going to do 4 of them to get you round a half to the back. So what you're going to do is step, turn, right, left, right, left. I need you to finish on that left foot at the back. All right, now I'll tell you what, we're going to do a little test. Turn them face to back, everybody. You are going to do those turns to bring you round to the front so that I can then show you what happens next. Yep, so you're going to step forward on the right before you turn. So it's step, turn onto the left, step forward, turn onto the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rocking chair, which we did before. So it's a forward rock, back rock. Then you're going to walk forward 3 steps and kick. We can do this. When you kick, though, I really want you to show everybody how much you're enjoying yourselves. Yeah, because we're going to put our arms in the air and go, woo! Yeah? Are we up for that? Brilliant. Everyone together, walk. A right, left, right, woo! Back, 2, 3, touch. Yes, let Hailsham know what's happening. Okay. So the whole of that sequence, which does actually start at the front, you'll do most of that rocking chair and the walks at the back. So we're going to do that now. So your weight's on the left for those turns to the back. Ready? So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, forward rock, back rock, walk, right, left, right, kick, back, 2, 3, touch. That's it. End of dance. Turn round and face the front. Let's do it from the beginning. Side touches and grapevine. Weights on the left. Ready? And a right touch, left touch, grapevine and touch, left touch, right touch, grapevine and touch. To the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward rock, back, rock, walk. 1, 2, 3, woo! Back, 2, 3, touch. Brilliant. Do it from the back. So weights on the left, step to the side and touch. Ready? And right touch, left touch, grapevine and touch, side touch, grapevine and touch. To the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward rock, back, rock, walk. 1, 2, 3, woo! Back, 2, 3, touch. There we go. Yes? Okay. You can sing along if you're confident you know what your feet are doing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Side touches. Grapevine. Side touches. Grapevine. Turns to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward rock, back rock. Walk with a kick. Woo! Fabulous. Side touches. Grapevine. Side touches. Grapevine. Turns to the front. Rocking chair. Forward rock, back rock. Walk. Side touches. Grapevine. Side touches. Grapevine. Turn to the back. Rocking chair. Forward rock, back rock. Walk. Woo! Side touches. Grapevine right. Side touches. Grapevine left. Turn to the front. Rocking chair. Walk. Side touches. Grapevine. Side touches. Grapevine. Turns to the back. Rocking chair. Walk. Side touches. Grapevine. Side touches. Grapevine. Turns to the front. Rocking chair. Walk. Side touches. Grapevine. Side touches. Grapevine. Turns to the back. Rocking chair. Walk. Side touches. Grapevine. Side touches. Grapevine. Turns to the front. Rocking chair. Walk. Side touches. Grapevine. Turns to the back. Rocking chair. Walk. With the right foot, forward rock, back rock. And then we're going to do, we call them heel struts. And you've got 2 of them to make a turn to the left. So the right foot, you're going to put your heel forward and bring your toe down. And with the left foot, heel and toe. So you're literally walking silly walks forward, heel, toe, heel, toe. Heel struts is what they're called. End of dance. Oh yeah, enthusiasm. Fabulous. All right. So the second half, grapevines, rocking chair, heel struts. Weights on the left, ready. And grapevine and touch. Grapevine and touch, rocking chair, forward rock, back rock, and heel, toe with a turn. Look at that. Face the front, whole thing. Weights on the left, ready, and walk. A right, left, right, kick and back, 2, 3, touch and forward touch, side touch, back touch, side touch, grapevine right, back to the left, rocking chair, forward rock, back rock, and heel, turn. Yes? Brilliant. Face the front then. You can do it. It's called Wings to Fly. Weights on the left. 5, 6, 7, 8, and walk. And back. Forward touch. And side, back, and side. Grapevine right and left. A rocking chair. Heels with a turn. And walk. Forward touch, side touch, back touch, side touch. Grapevines. Rocking chair. Heels to the back and walk. Forward touch. Grapevine. Rocking chair. Heels with a turn. Walk. Forward and side. back and side. Grapevines. Rocking chair. Heels to the front. Walk. Forward and side. Back and side. Grapevines. Rocking chair. Heels with a turn. Walk. Forward touch, side touch. Back, side. Grapevine. Rocking chair. Heels to the back. Walk. Forward and side. Back and side. Grapevine. Rocking chair. And heels with a turn. Walk. Forward and side. Back and side. Grapevine. Rocking chair. Heels to the front. Walk. Forward, side, back, side. Grapevine. Rocking chair. Turns. Walk. Forward and side. Yes, round of applause. All right, we're going a bit different now. I mean, I think I've taught you already that it's not just about country music, you know? We're going to do a sea shanty now. Okay, if you've watched The Fisherman's Friends, they have sung this. Okay. This dance is called the last shanty. Now, we just did those heel digs in that, or heel struts in that last dance. We're going to do heel digs this time, which are just touching your heels forward. So you're going to touch with the right together, left together. So 2 heel digs. Then you're going to walk forward, right, left, right. You're going to hit your left knee. When you do that, I want you to show that you're really enjoying yourselves. And you're going to go, woo, with both hands. I can only do it with one with the mic. Yeah? So let's do those heel digs. Walk forward and hitch. Ready? So heels are right, left, walk, right, left, right. Excellent. And yes, we do come back with a left, right, left touch. And then we step to the side and touch. Right, touch, left, touch. Halfway through. Yeah. All right. Grapevines. Grapevine to the right as normal, but the grapevine coming back, we've got a turn in it. Yes, something different. So grapevine to the right goes side, behind, side, touch. When you come back to the left, you go side, behind, turn, touch. Yeah? Good. We're going to finish off with stomps. So you're going to stomp the right to the side and just hold for 1 count. Stomp the left to the side, hold for a count, and you've got hip bumps. Right, left, left. End of dance. Don't get too carried away, you'll run out of time. So, come back to the front. All right, let's do it from the beginning. See if you can retain. That's a lot to take in one go. So, weights on the left, heel dig. So it's right heel, left heel, walk. 1, 2, 3, woo! Back, 2, 3, touch side, touches. Grapevine right, with a turn. Side, behind, turn, touch. Stomp right, left, bumps, right, left. Finish on that left foot. That's key, because you start with your right heel, left heel. Yes? All right then. Turn round and face the front. Now, I know there's an ending. We're not going to worry about the ending. So for those of you that know the ending, just don't worry about it or do it yourself, because it doesn't matter. All ends on the clock wall anyway. Last chanty. Here we go.
father often told me when I was just a lad, a sailor's life is very hard, the food is always bad. But now I've joined the Navy, I'm a
Weights on the left.
and now I found a sailor ain't a sailor.
6, 7, 8. Heels. Walk. Side touches. Grapevine. With a turn. Stomp. Right. Left. Bumps. Right. Left and heels. Walk. Woo! Side touches. Grapevine. With a turn to the back. Stomp. Right. Left. Bumps. Right. Left and heels. Walk. Woo! Back and touch. Side touches. Grapevine. With a turn. Stomp right. Left. Heel. Sorry, bumps. Heels. Walk. Side touches. Grapevine. With a turn to the front. Stomp right. Left. Bumps. Heels. Walk. Side touches. Grapevine. With a turn. Stomp right. Left and bumps. Heels. Walk. Side touches. Grapevine. With a turn to the back. Stomp right. Left and bumps. Heels. Walk. Woo! Side touches. Grapevine. With a turn. Stomp right. Left and bumps. Heels. Walk. Woo! Side touches. Grapevine. With a turn to the front. Stomp right. Left and bumps. Heels. Walk. Side touches. Grapevine. With a turn. Stomps. Bumps. Heels. Walk. Side touches. Grapevine. With a turn to the back. Stomp right. Left and bump. Heels. Walk. Side touches. Grapevine. With a turn. Stomp right. Left and bumps. Heels. And walk with a big finish. Woo! Well done. Okay. Right, let me just see what we've got now that I can do. Oh, yes. Okay. Now this one, for those of you that know the non-beginner version, put that one out your mind. This is the beginner version of Stomp 2, 3, 4. Oh, this one, it might be taxing, but it actually is better, timing-wise, than the other one. Yeah. Half of you have no idea what we've just said. That's fine. Ignore that. Right, how many of you have Charlestoned in your time? Okay. We are going to do a Charleston step. All right? And to do the Charleston step, we have our weight on the left. You are going to step forward on the right, kick the left, step the left behind, and touch the toe behind. Then we're going to do a little V-step. So remember we did a K-step earlier, all right? V-step. This time you're going forward, right, left, out, out, and back, in, right, left. So it goes like this. Out, out, in. Ah, yeah? So we're going to do a Charleston and a V-step, and then we're going to repeat it. So weights on the left for your Charleston, and it's step, kick, step, toe, out, out, in. Step, kick, step, toe, out, out, in. Not bad. Now, that rocking chair again keeps coming up, which is good. With the right foot, again, you do forward rock, back rock. Steady on. I'll have what you've been having. We're going to stomp that right foot forward. And you're going to do 3 heel bounces. Up, down, up, down, up, down. And at certain times during this song, he goes stomp, 2, 3, 4. And it fits beautifully with that bit of choreography. You're going to love it. To finish off with Grapevine. Thank you. With Grapevine to the right. So it's side, behind, side, touch. Hang on. Grapevine back to the left with a turn. Okay? Just a quarter. Oh yeah, I'm not pushing you that far. Not today. That's for another day. So Grapevine, side, behind, turn, touch. End of dance. Yeah? Turn round, face the front. Let's do the whole thing. So weights on the left for your Charleston. Ready? And a step, kick, step, toe, V-step, out, out, in, step, kick, step, toe, and out, in, forward rock, back rock, and stomp, 2, 3, 4, grapevine and touch, and grapevine quarter turn, touch. How are we doing? Right, it's called stomp, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Weights on the left. 5, 6, 7, 8, and step, kick. V-step, out, out, in, Charleston. V-step, rocking chair, forward rock, back rock, stomp, 2, 3, 4, grapevine, grapevine quarter turn. Charleston, step, kick, step, toe, out, out, in, Charleston. V-step, rocking chair, and stomp, 2, 3, 4, grapevine, with a turn to the back. Charleston, step, kick, step, toe, out, out, in, Charleston. V-step, rocking chair, and stomp, bounce, 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 grapevine, and grapevine with a turn, Charleston. V-step, Charleston, V-step, a rocking chair, and stomp, 2, 3, 4, grapevine, grapevine, turn to the front, Charleston, V-step, Charleston, V-step, rocking chair, and stomp, 2, 3, 4, grapevine, with a turn, Charleston, V-step, out, out, in, and again, V-step, rocking chair, and stomp, 2, 3, 4, grapevine, turn to the back, Charleston, step, kick, V-step, Charleston, V-step, rocking chair, and a stomp, 2, 3, 4, grapevine, with a turn, Charleston, V-step, V-step, rocking chair, and a stomp, 2, 3, 4, grapevine, with a turn, Charleston, step, kick, V-step, Charleston, V-step, rocking chair, and stomp. Well done. Well done. Oh, wow, you guys are amazing. All right, so let me have a little look, see, because I think we need to do you like Shania? That wasn't overly convincing. I'm going to do a remixed version of Shania's I Feel Like a Woman. Yeah, I think we need to do something country, all right? So, do you remember that K-step that we did, where we followed that pattern? We're going to start with that. So you're going to step forward on the right, touch, left back, touch, right back, touch, left, forward, touch. Then we grapevine to the right and back to the left. So grapevine and touch, grapevine and touch. We're just going to walk forward now and then back. So walk right, left, right and kick, back, 2, 3, touch. V-step, which you've just done, out, out, in, and then those funny penguin steps or turns to make a quarter, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's right, left, end of dance. Yes. All right, I'm trying to make it as easy as possible with the limited time to teach, because at the end of the day it's a danceathon, so we want to dance. All right, let's do it one more time, starting with the K-step. So it's forward and back, back and forward, grapevine right and left. Walk forward and kick. 1, 2, 3, kick, back, 2, 3, touch, V-step, out, out, in, and turn to the side. Yeah? Brilliant. Face the front. It's called shirts and skirts.
Let's go, girls.
Just going to wait for it to kick in before we get going for real. Weights on your left. 5, 6, 7, 8, forward and back, back and forward, grapevines. Walk and kick, back and touch, V-step, out, out, in, turn to the side, K-step, back, back and forward, grapevine. Walk forward, out, out, in, turn to the back, K-step, grapevine, walk forward, kick, V-step, out, out, in, turn to the clock, K-step, grapevine, and walk, V-step, turn to the front, K-step, grapevines, walk, V-step, turn to the side, K-step, grapevine, walk, V-step, turn to the back, K-step, grapevine, and walk, V-step, turns to the clock, K-step, grapevine, walk, V-step, turn to the front, K-step, grapevine, walk forward. Yeah. I hope you've enjoyed it. It looks like you have. For those of you that I don't know, thank you so much for coming along and joining in. It's been really good.